Welcome back to another episode of Living in the Mid-South. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I have a co-host introducing Chris.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
So today what we're doing, man, we got a beautiful tour coming up. I'm here with Regency Home Builders again. Last time we did this tour, we were in Piperton, Tennessee. Today, we're in Cordova, Tennessee. And on my last video, you guys may remember Cordova, Tennessee because we did Shelby Farm. So today we're gonna just talk about a 4-bedroom masterpiece, and it's amazing. So Chris, what do you want to tell us about it?
This is our model home in Grays Hollows, one of the communities that we build in. This is our Bailey floor plan. It's 4 bedrooms, full bathroom. Also offers a bonus room, plenty of space for whatever recreational activities you'd like to do with you and your family. Got a few special items inside of the home that were built specifically for this house, but with Regency, we can offer pretty much any upgrade you could possibly think of.
So you guys make sure that you stick to the end of the video because we're going to do a demonstration about those two features that you won't see in many homes, but Regency actually, in this model home, we got all the bells and whistles. So we're going to take a tour starting on the outside. So as you can see on the outside, it's just beautiful. And one thing that I love about this particular model home is that when we talk about real estate, we talk about location, location, location. So as you can see right here, this is a nice lot. How big is this lot?
This lot is just about 1/4 of an acre.
Quarter of an acre, okay.
But the fact that it sits on the corner
Exactly.
gives you a little bit more room to work with.
Yeah, so you will be the featured home coming into the subdivision when you're at the corner house. I absolutely love corner houses because number one, you don't have anybody to the left of you. So when you're talking about location and equity buildup, this is what you're looking for. So you set the standard because you're the corner house. All right, so check this out, guys. These bricks really set the tone for it. You know, these light colored bricks, they go well and it has a real good curb presence is what I like about it. What type of bricks are these?
King bricks. They're king size bricks. It's not a standard feature in our homes, but the upgrade is not necessarily too expensive. And I personally like the king brick look. It's a longer brick.
Yeah.
Gives more of a better finished look to me.
Yeah, and the one thing I like about the light colored bricks is that you gotta kind of tone it down. So they did a good job, as you can see with these shutters. They got the off-gray shutters. And then what I really love about it is the actual black. They got the black gutters,
All right.
the outside lighting. You got plenty of lighting on the outside.
Most definitely.
So I guess at this time, Chris, you want to take a on the inside and let them take a look tour the home?
Come on, let's see it.
All right, so as we enter the home, well, before we actually get into the home, listen, one of the things that I love about Regency Homes is this double doors. You won't really appreciate double doors until you bring your furniture in. These double doors help you to be able to move in without scratches. You get your appliances in without any problems. As you enter, you're greeted by this beautiful chandelier that hangs down. As we enter into the former dining room, man, this thing is just laid out beautifully. All right, so we're gonna give you one of the secrets right here. We got the wet bar. Now, this is amazing. Check this out. As we enter into here, this is where you can store all of your items as far as your liquor, your wines, all of that type of stuff.
Just off of the dining room area in the wet bar, you have your butler's pantry. Makes serving a little easier for you when you're having a formal dinner.
And of course, you got the backsplash in here too. That's really cool.
We took it all the way up to the ceiling just to make it pretty much an accent wall.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take you from the butler's pantry into the one of the downstairs. So there's 2 bedrooms upstairs and 2 bedrooms downstairs. So as we enter into here, so of course, once again, luxury all over the place. And it's nice size. So you got enough room for this looks like a queen size bed. You got furniture here.
Bench.
You got your 2 nightstands.
Got your dress.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of space in here. So space is not an issue in this bedroom. You want to go ahead and take them to the primary?
Come on, let's go.
Maze in here, Chris. I'm getting kind of lost.
Hey.
So this is actually, I don't know if we mentioned that, but this is over 3,300 square feet
Correct.
of fully optimal living space.
Correct.
And as we enter into here, this is where the heavens open up. So this is your primary bedroom. Once again, you got windows. You got a lot of windows. You got 1, 2, 3 windows so that you can see on the outside. As you can see in here, like Chris said, you got the hardwood all throughout. And it's a ton of space, guys. So I know you can see the king size bed. You got your dressers here, your nightstand. And it is just beautiful. The chandelier right here. Everything is like color coordinating. So if you're looking for a beautiful master piece of a room, this is it. This is where I spend most of my time. I probably have my screen here. I never leave this room.
I understand. Let's check out this bathroom though.
We got your standalone tub right here. I notice over here, is this the quartz counter? Yeah, we got the quartz countertops here as well. I didn't even see the double vanity over here. Yeah. So you got, I guess the
his and hers.
Exactly. I wonder where we call this the his, but this will be the hers. This is gonna be the his. We're just gonna make that distinction right here. But you don't have to bump into each other. And then look at this. Take a look at this shower. So I'm 6'3". Just keep that in mind. And one of the things that sells a home is look at this space. So I call this elbow room to be able to move around. So you got your double head shower. Also, the tile work is just immaculate. So everything about Regency Homes is just, like Chris said in the beginning, is luxury. So if you notice, as you come into this bathroom, this primary bathroom, it just gives you a sense of just luxury all throughout the home. And you got a really nice size closet back here too. So I like this as well. You got your powder area over here, plenty of space. You got your privacy right here. So it's like a party room up in here, man. This is like a party bathroom. You can actually entertain in this bathroom. It's so big. So yeah, here you go.
So I'm gonna walk through the foyer to the open floor plan where you have your kitchen and your great room area. In this model, instead of going with a traditional gas or wooden fireplace, chose to do an insert with some tile work around it.
This thing looking like got speckles in it. It's glitter all over the place. I don't know if the cameras can pick it up, but this thing is glistening like new money. Of course, we got the tray ceilings and something unique. This is kind of like, I'm used to seeing accent walls, but take a look at this. We got an accent ceiling. So it looks like there's covered wallpaper in the ceiling, which just makes this area stand out. And of course, Regency, we talked about in the last video, you guys, your homes, you can actually buy these homes with the furniture, right?
Occasionally, it can be negotiated in the price, but yeah, sometimes you can, if you pick it at the right time, you can get pretty much what comes in the home.
All right, so as we walk through here, we're gonna take you guys into the kitchen. This is one of the main areas that sells homes. I just love the design and the decor in this house. So you got we talked about the outside, how the color coordination, you have the light colored bricks on the outside, and then You have the darker gutters, the black gutters. So now we greeted with the same type of design on the inside, which you come in here, you got the quartz countertops, but we got that same pattern. So we got that white and black type of feel. So I like how they kind of tone it down. The pendant lights, so much space up. So there's enough room for 4 bar stools here. And I love that about this space because once again, we got the open floor plan and you can entertain, eat, and have everything just combined in one spot.
What I really like about the kitchen, he talked about the island. It has the waterfall effect where the quartz or granite, if you choose, goes all the way down to the ground as opposed
to just
that.
That is neat. That is neat.
Staying on top.
What about the appliances? What comes with it? Does everything that we see come standard with the home, or this is an upgraded feature?
So not necessarily an upgrade. So Regency puts Whirlpool brand and GE brand appliances in all homes. What comes standard, have your range, dishwasher, microwave. Now, in this model, you will not see the microwave up here, as you can see. It's down here on the back side.
I have such a hard time. Let me see if I can get this right. And so I'm gonna let Chris give me a demo. But I think this is the touch button, right?
Yep.
All right. So you let that down, and one of these buttons, oh, here it is right here. Open and close. So y'all check this out.
There you go.
Now this is next level right here. Now this is what I'm talking about. So you normally have those here, but we got the enclosed microwave, and it didn't give me a hard time. There we go. Now tell me that ain't neat. So
it's luxury.
Oh yeah, that's luxury. So that's one of the things that I think you guys specialize in. When you see a Regency built home, everything is like luxe. That's what I think about. All right, so as we come here, of course, we talk about it in all the videos, but everybody loves it. I'm sure we got the soft close. So a lot of people, my opinion of the soft close is that I'm a light sleeper. So the thing that I love about the soft close is that like 2, 3 in the morning, my wife loves to wake up in the mornings, and we don't have soft close. And I'm telling you, you'll begin to appreciate it if you're a light sleeper like me, because the actual banging of those cabinets, it wakes me up every morning. We got the soft close here as well. So talk to us about this backsplash. Is this an upgraded feature, or?
So the actual backsplash that is being used is an upgraded feature, but that is the subway tile design. That is potentially standard in certain communities.
Okay.
But
yeah, I love how it goes all the way down. Sometimes in homes, you'll only see the backsplash in a certain area. But as you can see, this backsplash goes from one end of the countertop and it finishes and ends right here. So I love that. And it's, once again, just luxury. And to add to that, they've even added the black to the outlets. Man,
outlet covers.
That's cool.
Most definitely.
All right, so right here you got your breakfast area. So you got your formal dining room, but you also have a breakfast area so that when you're entertaining or you got guests over, you don't have to separate. So everything is in this open floor plan. You have the breakfast area, you got the kitchen here. So while the chef is doing his thing, your guests are being entertained, having your coffee here. So, and what I like about it also, you got plenty of windows, which allows the natural light. You can see everything. Everything is kind of well connected. And like I said, right here, you can't see my view right here, but it's just open and it's just breathtaking. That's the word I like to use for it. As a matter of fact, what we'll do is we'll let you take a look at the outside. You want to take them on the outside, Chris?
Most definitely.
All right, so talk to us about this outside. Man, this is once again a unique feature. You got the light bricks out here. You also have a fireplace located. Is this pretty much come with all your homes?
Well, no, in the outdoor living, there are upgrades for your fireplace. Sometimes we can leave it centered. Sometimes on some of our homes comes in one of the corners. But there's always the option to have it moved in order for you to maximize the enjoyment for your outdoor living space. Now, one of the things that I really like about this outdoor living space is the vaulted ceilings, because it offers you more space mentally.
Right,
because
right,
you're
exactly.
used to it being about 10 feet high.
Yeah.
And not that it's makes you feel enclosed, but
Yeah.
this kind of like gives you it's part of the home, only it's outside feel.
Notice also we got the surround sound. So this is perfect for Sunday football.
Oh yeah.
Right here, you got your connections already established. You got your cable connections, and you have 2 outlets. So it's perfect for a flat screen television. It looks like it could probably, I'd say a 70-inch could easily fit back there. I like how they got it decorated, man. I can just sit out here all day long, and that's what I will be doing during the football season. So yeah, this is beautiful. So one of the things that I love about these stairs is it opens up into like this loft area. So when you're talking about the square footage, it's 3,300 square foot of usable space. As you can see right here, there's plenty of space for you. You know, a lot of people are working remotely now. So if you got a stay-at-home job, you got enough space for your laptop, you can do all your work from right up here in the loft. And you don't have to actually use one of your bedrooms to sacrifice for your office space. I love that.
Correct.
So now we're into the 3rd bedroom. And once again, a lot of good usable space in here. You got your fixtures here, your luxury fixtures. Of course, if you know me, you know that I love to golf, so take a look at this. This is a beautiful structure right here. This is a golfer, of course, but it's detailed with actual golfing tees, so I think that's neat. That's pretty cool. Follow us through here. You got your Jack and Jill bathroom. And once again,
Double faucets.
Yep, you got your double faucets, another stand-up shower, and it leads us right through the loft area. So I noticed that all the bedrooms are similar. They got a lot of space. They hadn't, so you got 4 bedrooms, but they're not chopped down.
Oh no, we try to keep our bedrooms, especially our secondary bedrooms, all above 10 by 10.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Got your closet right here behind you. And once again, nice detailed as far as the modeling.
That's
with the
Regency
furniture.
Interiors.
All right, so what we're about to do now, there was a user that asked, Chris, so what's your number 1 feature about this house? And I think we're standing right inside of it right now, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. This is where I spend the majority of my time.
Okay.
In my house. Now, some people call it a man cave. In this one, this is gonna just be your bonus room. One of the things that I really, really like about this room is that it has the built-in storage. There's also a bench by the windows.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is neat.
So let's say
this is very necessary sometimes too,
right.
on those days, walking up them stairs.
I promise you.
And I noticed you got your arcades over here.
Oh yeah. Reason like video games, I see.
Oh yeah.
But one of the things I also like about it, that's why I said it got your storage. Let's say you're a big game night host. Each one of these roll out.
Okay.
So you got a place for your
game
board.
heads, you got your PS5 right here. You got your Xbox. This is it. So this is, if you got kids, this would be a perfect entertainment spot for having like a sleepover or something like
Most
that.
definitely.
You got your primary bedroom downstairs, and this is like off to the side.
It's on the primary is on the other side of the house.
I like that.
On top of it, this room is above the garage. So,
okay.
if you
So
got
they can
younger
make all the
kids,
noise
there
they
you
want.
go. every.
There you have it. So if you got kids, this is going to be the ideal layout for you. So that's another thing that I love about this floor plan is that you kind of put a lot of thought into it. So like I said, if you love entertaining, you got kids, bring them up here, let them spend the whole night. From sitting down here, another thing that I noticed, I have never in my life seen fans like this. So you got the wooden fans as well.
Most
Not
definitely.
one, but you got 2 wooden fans up here. So there's no getting hot. You mess around and you lose a game on the Xbox. You just turn both of these fans up.
Cool y'all real quick.
That'll be me, man. I hate losing. So this is Chris's number 1 spot. And like I said, there's so many things to talk about in this home. It got all type of features. We showed them the wet bar. We showed you guys the outside with the beautiful layout. We got our drone work covering the entire home. What else that standout feature did you think?
So one standout feature that I can appreciate and what I try to promote to anybody that's interested in buying a home is the location of Grays Hollow.
Right.
If a lot of people come in here and they're looking for the feel of Collierville or Germantown, but they don't want it to hit their pockets, it's hard.
Exactly.
So what I explained to them is this part of Cordova is minutes from Germantown and Collierville. On top of it, it's county-only Texas.
Really? There you have it. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of break down the numbers a little bit later because a lot of people, when they think about buying a home, that's the main thing.
The money.
So so the money is important. They want to know how much am I going to be paying. So we're going to cover that as well. But to add on to what Chris is saying, this part of Cordova is in the center of everything you want to do. Once again, you got Shelby Farms, what you say, about 10 minutes away?
Yeah.
So you got Shelby Farms. If you love to get out there, jog, do a day trip, picnic, just whatever you want to do. And then it's just right there. I think there's Germantown Parkway. It reminds me of the Vegas Strip. So Germantown Parkway connects Collierville and Cordova. So you got that one main road. It's got all your eateries. My favorite is also got my favorite. Have you checked out
my favorite place?
Rafferty's.
Oh,
you know about
I like Rafferty's.
You know about the salad? All right, so we're going to have to do that on another episode. Rafferty's salad is amazing. Rafferty's is right there on Germantown Park. As a matter of fact, that's where we're headed after we get done here. I ain't going to lie. So I guess we pretty much covered everything in the house, but this is Chris's favorite. But let me tell you, I don't do laundry, right? So the only thing I do is stack laundry up. So I told you guys to stay to the very end. Follow me, I got something special. We say the very best for last. This is my favorite feature in this home. This is a laundry chute, people. How often have you seen a laundry chute? By far, I know it sounds very minute, but what I'm going to do right now, me and Chris, we're actually going to split up. We're going to let you guys see how this laundry chute actually works. Hey, Chris, you ready down there?
Most definitely.
Okay, I hear him. Here it comes. Watch your head. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2. How'd that work, Chris?
Worked out pretty good. Got it
all
for
right.
you.
Okay. Sam, we got you all cleaned up. So as we can see, the laundry chute actually works fine. Here you go. So guys, this is my beautiful wife. If you've never met my wife, I'm not the only one that makes these videos nice. This is the brainchild behind everything I do. So introduce yourself to the camera.
Well, hello YouTube land. My name is Samantha Thomas, and I am the brainchild behind all this. No, I'm just kidding. Carlos is the hardworking man.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you do. We actually appreciate you letting us use that, and it actually works. So what do you think?
I love it. I need about 5 of them myself.
We fuss all the time, seriously. Like, this is not just for the YouTube. We fuss all the time about me. I'm so tired when I'm coming in from filming. So that laundry chute, I'm telling you, that's
like an excuse.
It's an excuse. All right.
Just a little bit.
Thanks for your participation. Now get back to work. All right, guys. So I guess this would be a perfect time to finish up what we're doing. So as you can see, we have our final bathroom. This is the 3rd bathroom, and continuing. Oh, you know what? Actually, the color pattern has changed a little bit. So we got the same fixings, but man, I like this light. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Maybe it looks white on camera, but this is a different, like a lighter gray. So just once again, you got your tile work here. Everything is just beautifully laid out, a lot of space. These bathrooms are not chopped out either, Chris.
Oh no, not at all. Top tier all the way.
Oh yeah, so the final piece is behind these doors here. This is actually going to be your garage, but Chris actually works here Monday through Friday, is it?
Every day of the week.
So they've turned it into
Sunday to Sunday.
an office space. But before we get there, of course, we got to pay attention to detail to this. We got to stop right here, let you see the mud room. So a lot of people, if you don't know what this is an area typically right off of the garage. So just say like yesterday it was raining, you got the kids, you got your dog coming in. So you want to just stop right here, right before you enter and get everything muddy. We typically call this the mud room. And you just drop all of your things here, your umbrellas, your dirty shoes, hang your dirty coats up, and then you enter into your private space. All right, so you want to take us into the garage?
All right. And this is where my magic happens.
I know. All right, so basically, Chris, which one is your setup? This is where Chris is Monday through Friday.
This
And-
is where I sit.
Yeah, guys, so once again, this will be converted. I know it looks nice. A lot of people ask, can you keep this room like this? But I think for HOA reasons, you have to convert this into the garage, right?
It depends, actually. Some
All
people have done it in other communities, and most people that come in here and see this, that would be one of the things
Yeah,
they
exactly,
would do.
because I ain't gonna lie, I actually like it just like this. Of course, you got your signature Regency logo. And one thing I wanna do before we get out of here, Chris, if somebody's looking to get into this beautiful community, let's take a look at the board here.
This is where we are currently. So Walnut Grove, Grays Hollow Drive. From here going up was phase 1 and 2. So everything that is from this line coming down and around here that has no home on it,
Right.
those are all available lots.
All of this area right here, guys, I don't know if you can see this clearly, but you got all of this space here. And if you notice the diagram, I can't help, Chris, I'm a fisherman, so I can't help but to notice this little spot over here. Is this a lake area?
Oh yes, that's a lake. It's one of our retention ponds for any kind of overflow that comes through the neighborhood. On top of that, what you can't see, which since you are a fisherman and you love it,
Okay.
these homes also have a secondary pond behind it.
Right.
So you'll have it in your backyard.
As you can see, these lots are filling up very fast. You want a private tour of some of these homes, give me a call. My number is listed right here below, and I'll be more than happy. You only have 2 more lots on this view right here. We got 158, 159. Actually, I see 156. Is this gonna be a lake view as well?
No, that one doesn't have a lake view. But one more thing I will tell you that will definitely get you to buy one of these lots. If you like wildlife, in this lake, there is a beaver that has built a dam.
Oh man. Hey.
On top of seeing all the random deer that come through and other wildlife.
All right, so also talk to us about, I know each builder has different incentives based on the neighborhood, based on the development. So what type of incentives can we be looking forward to for the buyers?
Okay, so in this neighborhood, considering that all of these homes will be above 500,000, Regency is willing to offer 1% in closing costs with a preferred lender.
Gotcha. So how many preferred lenders do you have?
We have over 15.
Over 15.
So as long as they're a local lender,
Okay.
pretty much probably gonna work with them.
Hey, so there you have it, guys. So get your credit together. If your credit is not together, that's one of my specialties. So outside of just selling homes, I can help you financially get the right lender, get your credit in order. So don't hesitate. So many people are afraid to get the process started. What I always talk about, let's get the process started, because just sitting on the back burner waiting is not doing anything. You know, I tell people all the time, if you're renting and if you have a decent, stable job, you can buy a home. And preferably, you could buy this home right here. You could be sitting here just where I am in the next matter of days, but you got to make the call. So I urge you guys to make the call. You see all these red dots. One of these red dots should be you, and it can be you. Just make the phone call. The process is very simple. First-time home buyers, it doesn't matter. I'm a very patient realtor, so come to me loaded with questions. It doesn't matter. I've been doing this, man, all my life pretty much. So this is what I love. I'm passionate about what I do. I got an awesome team. Chris is just an extension of that team. I work with quite a few people. Chris is awesome. You can tell he's already laid back. I call him Cool Chris.
Hey.
You know, can't you tell? Look, ever since we've been filming, where's Chris' hand been? You know what they say about somebody with the hand in the pocket, right? Chris is cool, but not only is he cool, he knows what he's doing. We know how to get you financed. We know how to get you into a house. These are not just videos. You got
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's that?
Have you heard a lot of people say they're waiting on the market to come down or crash?
Right.
Let me ask you another question. Not even what are you waiting on? Once it crashes, what are you gonna do? How are you prepared?
Right.
Do you know how much you can afford for a house?
Exactly.
And you won't know that unless you get pre-approved.
And that's what I'm talking about. And since you talked about that, I want to touch on this. A lot of people are scared because of, they talk political, they talk about the high interest rates. Well, guess what? Here's my answer to that. There's always the best time to buy a home is right now, because if you're not a homeowner, guess what you're doing? You're renting. So even if the interest rate is 7%, 8%, it's much better than renting. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is a true story which happened to me. So I've been a homeowner ever since I was 21 years old, but the thing that you miss out on when you're not buying is the equity.
Yes, sir.
So if you've been renting, and I know I'm talking to somebody out there, you've been renting for 3 or 4 years, 5 years, I think me and my wife, we've been in our house 8 years, and we have over $200,000 worth of equity. And that's not to boast and brag, but it's just to talk to you and tell you that the time is right now. It doesn't matter about the interest rates. And if you give me a call, I actually have, outside of the preferred lenders, I actually got some secret lenders that do 100% financing. What does that mean to you? That means that you can probably get, if we can get Chris with that 1% to pay some of the closing costs, and you don't have to actually put a down payment, we can get you into this house for a very, very low cost, much cheaper than renting. So don't be afraid. Like I say, we got experts on the team. I'm an expert, and I will be glad to just walk you through the entire process. This is what I do all day, every day. So Chris, I want to thank you for allowing us to come out here to this beautiful, amazing home. I think I'm gonna rerun that laundry chute. Before I get out here, I gotta run it one more time.
Hey, can I add one more thing to your interest rate thing? You may be scared off by 7, 8% interest rates. He touched on it with renting. You're paying 100% interest when you rent. So,
mic drop.
Mic drop.
That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop right there. I like that. That's a good analogy. We will be back. We got some more homes. They're not actually ready now, but the next time, this is the second time we toured you guys home, so that means a lot. The next time, we got another community for the 55 and up. So we don't want to leave anybody out. So if you're out there, you're thinking about retirement, give us a call. So it's not just about all the luxury homes. We have a community that's coming up that I want to show you guys that has an all-inclusive everything. So stay tuned. I've enjoyed it. Peace. We're out.